News 4's Kim Quintero is joining us now with the very latest. Kim.
Well, Angela, at about 5:45 this afternoon, the National Weather Service issued a tornado warning for southwestern Lawrence County as well as eastern Greenwood County. You can see from live Super Doppler 4HD that cluster of thunderstorms and showers. That is where our tornado warning is. This is in effect until 6:30 this evening. Let's zoom on into live Super Doppler 4HD. You can see somewhat of a bow echo right around Cross Hill. This is where our problem thunderstorm that is capable of producing a tornado is. Right now it's moving to the southeast at about 20 miles per hour. In that line of fire is Waterloo as well as Lake Greenwood, Cross Hill, Dyson as well as Joanna. Cross Hill, it looks like it may hit at about 6:17 p.m. So if you are in this vicinity, you want to take shelter immediately. Mobile homes and vehicles should be abandoned for a sturdier shelter. You want to go to an interior room on the lowest level of your home or place of business. You want to make sure that there are as many walls and floors between you and the outside as possible. Again, this tornado warning is in effect until 6:30 this evening. We're going to keep our eye on it for you and update you throughout the newscast. Angela? Holy moly, what a day. We had a lot of warm weather earlier this afternoon, and now we are dealing with severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado. Tomorrow is supposed to be the first day of spring, not today. These are very spring-like storms. You can see from live Super Doppler 4HD, we have this big old cluster of showers, thunderstorms. This system right here is capable of producing a tornado. So we do have a tornado warning in effect for southwestern Lawrence County, now northeastern Greenwood County. This is in effect until 6:30 tonight. This system is about 11 miles away from Cross Hill. You can see Cross Hill is getting pounded right now, as well as Waterloo. In the line of fire is 96 Greenwood, Chappelle's. This system is moving to the southeast at about 20 miles per hour. And we actually have a picture for you of what this system did earlier today. This is from you local reporter James Akers Jr. This was at Cleveland Park, and no, that is not snow, that is hail. It's about dime to nickel size hail that fell earlier this afternoon around 3 or 4 o'clock. This was that system as it moved through northern and central Greenwood County, continues to leave its trail across the upstate. Let's take a look at those current temperatures at this hour. We have a very warm atmosphere, lots of moisture out there. It's 70 degrees in Greenville, 69 in Asheville, 75 in Franklin, 77 degrees in Clemson, 76 in Anderson. Dew points, this is that measure of moisture in the air. Again, lots of humidity to work with right now. Greenville, we have a dew point of 60, a 54 in Anderson, and a 54 in Greenwood, where that severe thunderstorm / tornado warning is impacting the region right now. We have winds out of the northeast in Anderson at 15 miles per hour, out of the north at 8 miles per hour in Asheville. You can see that is the main system that we are dealing with this evening. As we lose the heat of the day later this evening, these storms are going to dissipate. You can see we do have some action that is moving through the Tennessee Valley. That's not going to impact us. We're going to have high pressure that moves in for Sunday and into Monday. Until then, we've got this cold front that continues to sink to the south of us. We have this wedge of cold air that's moving in through Sunday. So the clouds we saw today, we're going to have another cloudy day. Temperatures are actually going to cool about 10 to 20 degrees compared to where they were today for tomorrow afternoon. And then that cold front is going to sink away. We're going to have high pressure that moves in for Monday. This flow is going to pick up out of the southwest, and that cold wedge that gave us the cloud cover, the cooler temperatures, is going to weaken for Monday and Tuesday. So we're going to see a warming trend once again. Temperatures about 10 to 15 degrees above normal. So again, lots of heat for those thunderstorms to work with. This is very typical spring-like pattern where we get those pop-up thunderstorms. Remember those from last spring and last summer? They are back. 82 degrees today in Greenville was the high, 73 degrees in Asheville. So again, about 10 to 20 degrees above normal for this time of year. Future Plus shows those temperatures across the southeast a lot cooler tomorrow compared to where they were today. So isolated showers and storms early this evening. Again, once we lose that heat of the day, that's when we'll see this all dissipate. 44 in the mountains and 51 in the upstate with mostly cloudy skies overnight. And as we head into Sunday, some isolated showers early in the mountains, otherwise mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies. 60 in the mountains and 64 degrees in the upstate as as we head into back to work Monday. You're going to see that warming trend kick off once again. A few showers lingering in the mountains for Monday. Back into the 80s. Again, 80s for Tuesday in the upstate, mid-70s in the mountains. And then we have another storm system that moves in for Wednesday and Thursday, bringing us the return of showers and storms. And again, that tornado warning is in effect until 6:30 for southwestern Lawrence County and northeastern Greenwood County. We did have a couple of breaks in that cloud cover last night, and I know some of you caught pictures of it because I saw them on U-Local, so keep them coming. The moon should still be pretty big tonight, but we are still dealing with a lot of low clouds, so again, the view won't be very spectacular. You can see from Live Super Doppler 4 HD, no rain to talk about tonight. It was quite a different scene last night with the rain, the hail, the wind, the thunderstorms, the confirmed tornado. So again, a completely different picture. Temperatures are also starkly different compared to where they were yesterday. It's 61 in Greenville and Clemson. We have a 55 in Asheville, 56 degrees in Franklin, and 58 in Gainesville. You can see those winds are coming out of the southeast in Asheville at 9 miles per hour, but non-existent in Greenville. Coming out of the north at 5 miles per hour in Clemson. As we take a look at the national picture, you can see the entire southeast is quiet. We do have a weather maker moving through the Great Lakes region, bringing some snow, some heavy rain, some storms. This energy will push off towards the northeast for tomorrow, and this whopper of a storm system bringing flash flooding as well as some snow to the west coast. This is going to make its way to our region as we head in towards midweek, so we're keeping our eye on that storm system. But until then, we have high pressure just sitting to the northeast of us. That is creating this wedge of cool air that's keeping us cloudy and keeping our temperatures a lot cooler than where they have been over the past couple of days. As we head into Monday morning, some of those low clouds will squeeze out a little bit of drizzle. But as we head into Monday afternoon, a southwesterly flow, warm, moist air out of the Gulf is going to pick up. It's going to wash away that wedge, and our temperatures are going to warm about 10 degrees above normal. We'll also start to see a little bit of sunshine as we head into late Monday afternoon. As we head into Tuesday, those skies will partially clear, and this high pressure is going to strengthen. So Tuesday afternoon is our game-changing day. That's when we see temperatures soar into the low 80s once again across the Piedmont and the upper 70s across the mountains. And then we start to see that storm system that was in the west. That's going to make its way through the Midwest for Tuesday. That's going to reach us for Wednesday night and Thursday morning. We're talking some rain showers and possibly some thunderstorms. High today was 65 in Greenville, but that high was actually reached at midnight. So we were in the low 60s earlier this afternoon. That overnight low was 57 degrees. In Asheville, it was about 62 for that high, so close to near normal for this time of year. Future Plus shows temperatures tomorrow morning rather chilly in Greenville, about 48 degrees, 60 in Atlanta, 56 in Charleston. As we head off into tomorrow afternoon, a pretty nice day temperature-wise, where we will see readings in the low to upper 70s. So 43 tonight in the mountains, 48 in the upstate. We'll have the low clouds, some areas of patchy drizzle. We're going to hold on to those conditions as we head into back to work Monday for that morning commute. But then as we head into the afternoon, we'll have some sunshine and temperatures will warm into the low to mid 70s across the board. And again, Tuesday is going to be our warm day. That's when we'll have more sunshine, low 80s in the upstate, upper 70s in the mountains. And then Wednesday, temperatures start to cool on down as that storm makes its way towards us. We will have showers, some thunderstorms possible, back into the low 60s in the upstate on Friday, mid 50s in the mountains on Friday as well. Here's Mike with sports.